Hello, brilliant learners! Today, we're going to talk about one of the most intense emotions we all experience, anger. In English, there are tons of idioms, phrases, adjectives, and even phrasal verbs used to describe anger, getting angry or making someone angry. So, whether you're trying to express your own anger or describe someone else's, I've got you covered. Let's dive right in. Common synonyms for anger. Fury. A powerful and intense form of anger, often explosive. He felt a surge of fury when he discovered his colleague had taken credit for his work. Rage. Extreme, uncontrollable anger that can lead to aggressive behavior. In a fit of rage, she slammed the door and stormed out of the room. Ire, a formal term for anger, often used in writing or serious discussions. The politician's remarks stirred the ire of many citizens who felt overlooked. Indignation, anger provoked by something perceived as unfair or unjust. She expressed her indignation at the unfair treatment of the workers. Annoyance, a mild form of anger usually caused by irritation or inconvenience. His constant interruptions became a source of annoyance during the meeting. Wrath, strong, vengeful anger, often associated with punishment or retribution. The villagers feared the wrath of the storm, which had destroyed homes in the past. Idioms and phrases are a fun way to express different shades of anger. Blow a fuse. When you blow a fuse, you get super angry all of a sudden, like your temper just explodes. When he saw the scratch on his new car, he blew a fuse. Hit the roof. If you hit the roof, you get extremely mad, like you've reached your limit. She hit the roof when she found out the news. Lose your temper. When you lose your temper, you just can't keep calm anymore and you end up getting angry. Try not to lose your temper every time we disagree. Fly off the handle. If you fly off the handle, you get mad really quickly, often without much warning. He flies off the handle every time he steps on a Lego. See red. When you see red, you get so angry that it feels like you can't think straight. I saw red when my friend spoiled the ending of the latest series. Get under someone's skin. When something gets under your skin, it irritates or annoys you so much that you can't ignore it. His habit of leaving dirty dishes in the sink gets under my skin. It's not that hard to rinse them off. Drive someone up the wall. If something drives you up the wall, it makes you super annoyed or frustrated. Her endless scrolling through memes while we're chatting drives me up the wall. Rub somebody the wrong way. When someone rubs you the wrong way, they annoy you, even if they didn't mean to. The way he keeps interrupting me in conversations rubs me the wrong way. Let me finish my thoughts, please. Piss somebody off. If something pisses you off, it makes you angry or annoyed, usually in a more casual or blunt way. It pisses me off when people don't use their turn signals. It's not a secret mission, folks. Drives me mad, something drives me mad, something drives me bananas. When something drives you mad or bananas, it irritates you so much that you feel like you're going to lose it. Her obsession with avocado toast is driving me bananas. It's just toast. Something makes my blood boil. When something makes your blood boil, it makes you extremely angry, like you can almost feel the heat rising. Watching people cut in line at the coffee shop really makes my blood boil. Something gets on someone's nerves. If something gets on your nerves, it annoys you, especially when it keeps happening over and over. His constant bragging about his gym gains gets on my nerves. We get it, you lift. When you talk about anger, using the right adjectives can really help you capture just how intense that feeling is. Here are some common ones you might find useful. Furious. When you're furious, you feel extremely angry, like seeing red. He was furious when he realized he forgot to save his game. Hours of progress gone. Irate. If you're irate, you're very angry, often enough to complain loudly or write a scathing letter. She sent an irate email to customer service after waiting on hold for an eternity. Enraged. When you're enraged, it's like being on fire with anger. Your emotions are intense. He was enraged when the Wi-Fi went down right in the middle of the big game. Incensed. If you're incensed, you're really angry about something that feels unfair. She was incensed when her favorite coffee shop ran out of milk. How dare they? Outraged. When you're outraged, you feel shocked and angry, usually about something completely unjust. The crowd was outraged when the concert was cancelled last minute. Infuriated. If you're infuriated, you're really pissed off. She was infuriated when her phone updated and changed all her settings. Next, let's talk about some phrasal verbs that are commonly used to describe the process of getting angry or calming down. Phrasal verbs are super informal, natural, and perfect for everyday conversations. They are how native speakers talk when they want to sound relaxed and casual. So they're great to use if you want your English to feel more authentic and less textbook-like. Whether you're chatting with friends, texting, or just trying to sound like a local, phrasal verbs are the way to go. Blow up at somebody. When you blow up, you get really angry and often shout or express your frustration loudly. I don't know what happened, but he blew up at me for no reason. Don't blow up at me. I'm trying to help. Cheer somebody up. If you cheer somebody up, you do something to make them feel happier after a tough time. She tried to cheer him up with a meme after he got a parking ticket for the third time this month. Cool off. If you cool off, you take a break to let your anger fade before returning to the situation. After realizing his gym crush wasn't interested, he took a walk to cool off. Plenty of fish in the sea, he muttered to himself. Wind somebody up. When you wind somebody up, you tease or provoke them to get a reaction. often playfully. She winds him up by changing the Netflix password every time he forgets to do the dishes. Fair play though. Tick somebody off. If something ticks you off, it annoys or frustrates you, often over something minor. It really ticks me off when my phone autocorrects ducking instead of When you've had enough and want somebody to stop annoying or angering you, these expressions come in handy. Cut it out. When you tell somebody to cut it out, you're asking them to stop doing something annoying or irritating. Will you two just cut it out? Get off my back. If you say get off my back, you want somebody to stop bothering you or nagging you about something. Stop nagging me. Get off my back. Get off. Stop pissing me off. When you ask somebody to stop pissing you off, you're telling them to quit doing something that's making you really angry. Stop pissing me off. I've had a rough day. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Cheers!